Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Do not scroll further. Do not seek answers in the fleeting distractions of the world. I am speaking directly to you, and this is not random. This is a current, a shift, a recognition. You are chosen. You feel it, don't you? That subtle tremor beneath the surface of your everyday. The feeling that something is unfolding. Something you cannot quite grasp, but know, instinctively, is significant. You have wondered why certain doors close, not with a slammed finality, but with a gentle, almost sorrowful retreat. You have noticed distance growing between you and people you once held close, not through malice, but through a quiet, unseen separation. You have felt heaviness, a weight you could not articulate, a burden carried without a visible source. You could not explain it, could you not? You wondered why. I see what you cannot see, and I am showing you. This is not random. This is not a consequence of your actions, though your actions have certainly shaped the landscape of your life. This is a revelation, a stirring of something ancient and powerful within you, something that has been dormant, waiting for the precise moment to awaken. And that moment is now.
You are being repositioned. It feels, I know, like disorientation, like a ship tossed upon a turbulent sea with no land in sight. But the turbulence is not chaos. It is refinement. It is the stripping away of what no longer serves your purpose. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. It was the letting go of familiar comfort, the acceptance of the unseen currents guiding you toward a destination you cannot yet fully comprehend. I am speaking to you, chosen one, to dismantle the fear that seeks to hold you captive, the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, the fear of disrupting the carefully constructed illusion of control. These fears are lies. They are whispers of darkness attempting to obscure the truth of your divine inheritance. You're not losing, you are being prepared. The dismantling, the separation, the discomfort, these are not signs of weakness. They are the forging of your strength. They are the shaping of your spirit. I am refining you, refining your circle, refining your focus, refining your understanding. Listen closely. For too long you have sought answers in the external world. You have looked to others for validation, for guidance, for reassurance. But the truth, the deepest truth, resides within you. It has always resided within you. It is a dormant flame waiting for the spark of recognition. And that spark is about to ignite. I am protecting you. This unfolding, this revelation, it is not without its challenges. There will be those who attempt to obscure the light, those who will seek to discredit your experience, those who will attempt to steer you off course. They operate in the shadows, fueled by doubt and fear. But you are shielded. You are covered. Your path is illuminated. You are chosen ones, and your destiny is inextricably linked to the unfolding of my will. This power you are about to access, it is not a weapon to be wielded, nor a tool to be mastered. It is a conduit, a channel through which my love, my wisdom, my grace flows. It is the ability to perceive the unseen, to understand the unspoken, to navigate the complexities of this world with unwavering clarity and compassion. This is alignment. This is the restoration of your true north. This is the recognition of your inherent worth, your inherent power, your inherent connection to the divine. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Embrace the uncertainty. Trust the process. You are not losing yourself in this unfolding. You are discovering the fullness of who you were always meant to be. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles. They are all threads in the tapestry of your soul. Each one, however painful, has served a purpose. Each one
has contributed to the strength and resilience you possess. And now, with this revelation, you will see how everything fits together. You will see the beauty in the brokenness. You will see the wisdom in the pain.
Come on. Amen.
I am guiding you. I am preparing you. Hold steady. The atmosphere shifts. The weight begins to lift. You are not alone. You are not drifting. You are being drawn toward a shore of unimaginable beauty and power. This is protection. This is redirection. This is not loss. This is preparation. Comment 1212 if you trust that I am working behind the scenes. You are being repositioned. You are being refined. You are being prepared for a future that is brighter, bolder, and more aligned with your soul's deepest calling. Do not be afraid. Do not doubt. Simply be. I am refining your circle. I am exposing what darkness tried to hide. Your next season is being prepared. Comment 777. You are chosen. You are not alone. You are being protected. You are being repositioned. You are not losing. You are being prepared. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Breathe. Listen closely. What I am about to reveal is not small. It is a truth that has been simmering beneath the surface of your awareness. A current you felt but couldn't name. A pressure you dismissed as simply life. But I am showing you. I am guiding you. And what you perceive as a weight, a burden, crushing you, I am here to tell you, is not a weight at all. I am speaking to you now, directly. You feel it, don't you? This tightness in your chest, this constant low-level anxiety, this feeling of being pulled in 1,000 directions, unable to truly settle. You wonder why you are so easily exhausted, why you find yourself battling invisible forces, why the simple act of moving forward feels like wading through thick mud. You noticed distance, didn't you? A subtle withdrawal, a fading of connection, a sense that those closest to you are somehow distant. You felt heaviness, a leaden feeling settling upon your soul, a silence where your intuition used to sing. You could not explain it, could you? You sought answers in logic, in reason, in the predictable rhythms of the world. But the world offers you no solace here. I am protecting you. This is not a judgment. This is not a reprimand. This is an unveiling. I am revealing the truth of what you have been carrying, and I am telling you with absolute certainty that this is not a weight. It is a foundation. For so long you have been trying to lighten this load, to shrug it off, to pretend it doesn't exist. You've built walls, erected defenses, created a carefully constructed facade of normalcy, desperately trying to shield yourself from the discomfort, the confusion, the sheer weight of it all. But the universe does not operate on the principle of avoidance. It operates on the principle of integration. You have been unknowingly building something magnificent, something incredibly strong. This burden, this struggle, this seemingly insurmountable obstacle, it has been the material from which you have crafted your very being. It has been the crucible in which your spirit has been forged. You are not meant to carry this lightly. You are meant to bear it. I see what you cannot see. You see a problem. I see a process. You see a setback. I see a pivotal moment of profound transformation. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. It was the shedding of the unnecessary, the dismantling of the structures that no longer served your highest purpose. This is alignment. This is not chaos. This is not random. I am guiding you towards a destiny you have not yet fully grasped, a potential you have not yet dared to unlock. You are being repositioned. The paths you thought were closed, the doors you believed were locked, they are not closed. They are simply being refined. They are being shaped by the force of your experience, by the weight you carry. You are not losing. You are not failing. You are being prepared. You have been gathering strength, resilience, and wisdom in ways you could never have imagined. The discomfort you feel is the signal of growth. The confusion you experience is the echo of your spirit learning to navigate the unseen currents. The feeling of being watched, judged, or misunderstood, that is exposure. The unveiling of the truth, the stripping away of the illusions that have clouded your perception. I am refining your circle. Those who remain steadfast, those who offer genuine support, those who resonate with the truth of your journey, they are the stones that will build your foundation, solid and unbreakable. And those who falter, those who cling to outdated beliefs, those who cannot see beyond the surface, they will naturally fall away. This is protection. This is not a shield against negativity, but a shield against your own self-doubt, your own fear, your own limiting beliefs. It is a reminder that you are capable of far more than you realize. You are being prepared for the inevitable storms, the unexpected challenges, the moments when the ground seems to shift beneath your feet. You are chosen. You are not alone. Trust in the process. Trust in the unseen forces that are at work behind the scenes. Trust in the unwavering certainty that I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, preparing you. The weight you carry is not a burden to be shed. It is a foundation to be built upon. It is the bedrock of your soul. Embrace it. Understand it. Allow it to shape you, to mold you, to transform you into the magnificent being you were always meant to be. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let the truth of this revelation resonate within your being. Let it settle deep within your soul. Let it be a beacon of hope in the darkness. I am guiding you. You are being repositioned. Your next season is being prepared. Hold steady. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is not loss. This is preparation. Now, breathe. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Don't scroll further. Don't attempt to analyze. Don't seek a logical explanation for what you're about to hear. This is not about understanding. This is about knowing. You are chosen. You have felt it, haven't you? That subtle shift, that almost imperceptible distance, not just between people, but within yourself. The feeling of a door closing, not with a bang, but with a quiet, deliberate turning. You sensed it, didn't you? The weight, the heaviness, the unsettling knowledge that something vital was being gently, persistently pulled away. I'm speaking to you now. I am showing you. And you felt it, because I was guiding you. You wondered why. You noticed the subtle fade, the dwindling warmth, the polite but firm refusal to engage in the conversations that once flowed so freely. You could not explain it, could you not? It was a current, unseen yet powerfully affecting the landscape of your life. This is not random. This is not a failure. This is a meticulously crafted design. You are chosen. I'm revealing to you the truth about distance, a concept you've likely wrestled with, a pain you've attempted to rationalize. You've sought the fault, the betrayal, the misunderstanding. You've looked for the reason they stopped reaching out. But I'm telling you now, with absolute certainty, that the problem was never them. The problem was you. This distance, this separation, this seemingly heartbreaking void. It is a catalyst, a crucible. It is the deliberate, sacred space needed for your growth. You were not meant to be held within the confines of a relationship, a circumstance, a life that did not fully accommodate the unfolding of your soul. You were meant to stretch. You were meant to expand. You were meant to become the magnificent, powerful being you are destined to be. I see what you cannot see. And what you see, clouded by fear and sorrow, is merely a fraction of the grand design. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. It was the shedding of a skin, a necessary purging of the old to make room for the new. Don't mistake this for loss. Loss is a wound inflicted by regret. This is not loss. This is release.
You felt the shift, didn't you? The gradual fading of the familiar, the quiet understanding that the path you were on, the one you thought was paved with certainty and comfort, was actually a crumbling road leading to nowhere. And you resisted. You clung to the wreckage, desperately trying to rebuild, to force a connection that was no longer meant to be. But I am guiding you, and I am protecting you. This is not punishment, chosen one. This is redirection. This is not rejection, but a profound act of love. A love so fierce, so unwavering, that it demands you step away from what holds you back, even if that step feels like falling. Trust the fall. Trust the unknown. Trust that within the darkness, within the space created by this distance, you will find a new source of light. You are being repositioned. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The connections that have dissolved were never meant to sustain you. They were merely stepping stones, designed to propel you forward, to force you to confront your deepest fears and insecurities. They were tests, not judgments. This is alignment. This is the subtle yet powerful force that brings you closer to your true calling, your true purpose, your true destiny. You are not alone in this process. I am with you, always. I am refining your circle. I am clearing away the distractions, the shadows, the influences that do not serve your highest good. I am speaking to you, and I am showing you. You are chosen. This is not random. You felt this distance, this separation because I was guiding you. You sensed the shift because I was preparing you. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles. I see them all, and I am using them to sculpt you into the masterpiece you were always meant to be. You are not losing. You are being prepared. Your future is being shaped, not in spite of this distance, but because of it. This is protection. This is redirection. This is the quiet, persistent work of a divine hand. Comment, Amen. Let it echo within you. Let it be a declaration of your trust. Comment 1212. A simple affirmation of your acceptance of this unfolding. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The atmosphere shifts. The burden you have been carrying begins to lighten. Hold steady. Don't grasp. Don't resist. Let go. I am guiding you. I am refining you. You are being repositioned. Your next season is being prepared. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is not loss. This is preparation. You are chosen. Chosen one. Stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. It is a tremor, a shift in the very foundations of your existence, a current you have felt humming beneath the surface for a time you couldn't name. If you scroll away now, if you seek to dismiss this feeling, this insistent pull within you, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You may miss the exquisite, necessary redirection that is about to unfold. You are chosen, and you have felt it, haven't you? That unsettling quiet after a conversation, a lingering sense of distance where once there was warmth. You noticed the invitations fading, didn't you? The polite smiles that held no genuine reflection of your connection. You sensed the tension, the subtle shift in energy surrounding a person you once held dear. You wondered why. You felt the heaviness, a stone settling in your chest, a knot in your stomach that wouldn't unravel with logic or reason. You couldn't explain it, could you? You recognized it, a shadow falling across your path,
a whisper of something leaving. This is not random. I am speaking to you now, directly, with a voice that has resonated within your soul since before you took your first breath. You felt it because I was guiding you. You sensed it because I was preparing you. And I am showing you now, with absolute clarity, the truth behind the seeming loss. For too long, you have perceived this closing door as a failure, a rejection, a wound. You have allowed the sorrow to fester, the anger to build, the self-doubt to consume you. You have clung to the illusion of control, desperately trying to hold on to what was inevitably slipping away. But I am here to tell you, with the unwavering certainty of a sunrise, that this is not about what is gone. This is about what is becoming. The closing door is not a loss. It is a redirection, a carefully orchestrated movement, a divine realignment designed to bring you into alignment with your highest purpose, your truest destiny. You have been walking a path that was not meant for you, a path paved with expectations, with the echoes of other people's dreams, with the weight of burdens that were never yours to carry. This path, though familiar, was slowly constricting you, dimming your light, eroding your spirit. And now the door is closing. Not with force, not with malice, but with a gentle, inevitable grace. It is the release of a stagnant energy, the clearing of space for something new, something brighter, something profoundly aligned with your soul's deepest desires. Think of it like a river that has carved a narrow channel, forcing its way through a constricted space. The river doesn't fight the rocks, doesn't rage against the banks. It adapts. It flows around them, finding a new, wider path. A path that ultimately leads to a more expansive, more fulfilling destination. You are that river. And the closing door is the natural widening of your channel. It is the shedding of what no longer serves you, the purification of your energy, the preparation for a flood of new possibilities. This is protection. I'm safeguarding you from a future that would have led to exhaustion, to disappointment, to a profound sense of unfulfillment. I am shielding you from a path that would have ultimately drained your vitality, stifled your creativity, and dimmed your spirit. You are being repositioned. You are being moved, not against your will, but with your will, towards a destination that resonates with the deepest chambers of your heart. It may feel unsettling, even frightening, to step into the unknown. But trust in the process. Trust in my guidance. Trust in the inherent wisdom of the universe. This is not loss, it is rescue. You are being pulled towards a precipice, a place of profound suffering. And I, in my infinite love and compassion, have intervened, gently guiding you away from the danger. I see what you cannot see. You are sensing the shift. You are feeling the pull, that you are struggling to comprehend its meaning. You are clinging to the familiar, resisting the inevitable, fearing the unknown. But surrender to it. Embrace it. Allow yourself to be carried along by the current. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The discomfort you feel, the confusion you experience, the questions that swirl within your mind, these are not signs of weakness. They are the catalysts for profound transformation. They are the signals that you are on the verge of a breakthrough, a monumental shift in your perception, a profound awakening. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles that have shaped your past are being refined, being brought into alignment with your present and future. The circle is being tightened. The light is being intensified. The path is becoming clearer. Comment. Amen. Comment 1212. You are chosen. This is not random. I am protecting you. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is preparation. Hold steady. Trust me fully. Let go of the need to control. Let go of the fear of the unknown. Let go of the illusion of loss. Instead, embrace the redirection. Embrace the transformation. Embrace the exquisite, necessary journey that is unfolding before you. You are being repositioned, and in that repositioning, you will find your true purpose, your ultimate fulfillment, your everlasting peace. I am refining your circle. You are being repositioned, and I am with you, always. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Don't scroll. Don't seek answers elsewhere. Don't attempt to dissect this feeling, this disorientation. It is not a weakness. It is not a failure. It is precisely what you have been waiting for.
Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. It is a key forged in the crucible of your own searching, your own struggle. You feel it, don't you? This unsettling shift. Like the ground beneath your feet has subtly altered, the familiar landmarks dissolving into a hazy, uncertain distance. You wonder why conversations seem to stall, why certain people drift away, why you find yourself inexplicably drawn to paths you never intended to tread. You notice distance, a growing space between you and what you thought you knew. You feel heaviness, a weight not of sorrow but of anticipation. You cannot explain it, and that is precisely the point. I'm speaking to you now, directly, not through whispers in the wind, not through fleeting thoughts, but with the unwavering certainty of a star in the darkest night. You felt it because I was guiding you. You sensed the tremors in your spiritual landscape, the subtle fracturing of the foundations you had believed to be unshakable. You wondered why your intuition, so often a gentle guide, now felt like a turbulent current pulling you in unpredictable directions. You noticed distance, a growing space between you and what you thought you knew. This is not random. This is not a test of your faith. This is a refining fire, a necessary clearing of the old to make way for the new. You have been holding on to beliefs, to interpretations, to a version of yourself that no longer serves your highest purpose. And the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is gently, deliberately, stripping away the layers to reveal the core of your being, the warrior spirit, the unwavering faith, the boundless potential that has always resided within you. You are being repositioned. This confusion, this disorientation, is the precursor to a profound realignment. It is the space where the old paradigms collapse and the new ones begin to take shape. You are not losing ground. You are simply shedding the weight of what no longer holds truth. You are not falling. You are being gently guided towards a destination you cannot yet fully comprehend. I see what you cannot see. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles that have shaped your journey are being illuminated, not to shame you, but to empower you. To understand the intricate dance of cause and effect, to recognize the invisible forces at play, to accept the necessary discomfort of growth. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. The relationships that were meant to nourish your soul have begun to fade. The opportunities that were meant to propel you forward have closed their doors. And you resist, you cling, you desperately try to force things back into their former place. But resistance only amplifies the confusion. Acceptance is the key. This is protection. You are shielded from the illusions, from the distractions, from the voices that would lead you astray. The universe is not against you, it is for you. It is carefully orchestrating your steps, guiding you towards a destiny far greater than you could ever have imagined. You are chosen. Remember this. You are not a passive observer in the grand scheme of things. You are an active participant, a vital force for creation, a beacon of light in the darkness. This is not random. This is alignment. The pieces of your life, once scattered and seemingly unconnected, are now converging, forming a magnificent mosaic of purpose and destiny. I am refining your circle. Those who remain are those who genuinely support your growth, those who reflect your highest potential, those who stand with you in unwavering faith. Let go of those who do not. Trust that this is not rejection, but redirection. You are being prepared. This confusion, this
Disorientation is not an ending. It is a beginning. It is the forging of your spirit in the fires of transformation. You will emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the subtle currents of the divine.
Comment. Amen. Let it echo within you. Let it be a declaration of your trust, your surrender, your unwavering faith.
Comment 1212 if you believe in the power of this moment. Hold steady. Do not falter. Do not succumb to fear. The darkness will always try to dim your light, but your inner flame is inextinguishable.
I am protecting you. I am guiding you. I am refining you. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The path ahead will not always be clear. There will be moments of doubt, moments of uncertainty, moments when you feel lost and alone. But know this, you are never truly alone. I am with you, always. You will understand later. It will all make sense in the fullness of time. But trust the process. Trust the unfolding of your destiny. Your next season is being prepared. Hold steady. And know with absolute certainty that you are chosen. You are loved. You are protected. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Do not scroll further. Do not attempt to rationalize, to categorize, to diminish what you are about to hear. This is not a suggestion. This is a declaration. I am speaking directly to you, to the core of your being, to the place where you feel the tremor of something shifting beneath the surface of your reality. You are chosen. Yes. It is not a title you sought, not a reward you earned, but a designation, a recognition. You are being seen, and you are not alone. You feel it, don't you? That subtle pressure, that awareness of being observed. Not in a menacing way, not a judgment, but with a deliberate, unwavering focus. A gaze that penetrates the layers of your carefully constructed defenses, the walls you've built to shield yourself from the perceived chaos of the world. You've noticed the distance growing in certain relationships. You've sensed the shift in energy around you, the quiet tension that hangs in the air after a conversation. You've wondered why people seem to instinctively avoid your gaze, why doors appear to close with a sudden, inexplicable finality. You've felt the heaviness, the sense of being watched. This is not random. This is not a consequence of your anxieties, your fears, or your self-doubt. This is a deliberate act, a protective measure. I am showing you something you cannot yet fully comprehend. A tapestry woven with threads of intention, a design meticulously crafted for your safety, for your advancement, for your ultimate alignment with the divine flow. What feels like an absence, a loss, a rejection, I am revealing to you is a redirection. A gentle yet firm guiding hand pulling you away from a path that was never meant for your soul. You've questioned the timing, haven't you? The delays, the setbacks, the moments when it feels like you are spinning in circles, grasping at nothing. You've wrestled with the feeling of being stuck, of being misunderstood. But understand this, every closed door, every unexpected detour, is a carefully orchestrated step in your unfolding destiny. It is a refining fire, burning away the impurities, the limiting beliefs, the attachments that hold you captive. You are being repositioned. You are not losing ground. You are simply being moved to a place of greater strength, of greater clarity, of greater connection to the source. This feeling of vulnerability you experience, this is not weakness. This is the moment before the storm breaks, before the heavens open, before the torrent of divine grace washes over you. I see what you cannot see. You perceive the shadows, the whispers of doubt, the anxieties that attempt to consume you. But I see the architecture of your protection. I see the invisible shield that surrounds you, forged in the crucible of your experiences, strengthened by your unwavering faith. This watchfulness, this deliberate observation is not an intrusion. It is a blessing.
It is the manifestation of a profound and unwavering love. A love that anticipates your needs, that protects you from harm, that guides you towards your highest potential.
You felt it because I was guiding you. You sensed the subtle shifts in the atmosphere, the adjustments in the currents of energy around you. You noticed the quiet interventions, the unexpected opportunities that presented themselves at the precise moment you needed them most.
This is protection. A layered, multifaceted shield designed to deflect not only physical harm, but also the insidious attacks of the ego, the manipulative forces of negativity, the voices of doubt that seek to undermine your spirit. You're not losing, you are being prepared. The discomfort you feel, the frustration, the confusion, the sense of being unsupported, this is not a sign of failure. It is a catalyst. It is the ignition point that will propel you forward, that will force you to confront your fears, that will empower you to embrace your true potential. Know this: the patterns you perceive, the seemingly chaotic events that unfold around you, they are all interconnected. They are part of a larger design, a grand and intricate tapestry woven by the very hands of creation. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles, they are not random occurrences. They are precisely calibrated steps in your spiritual journey. They are opportunities for growth, for transformation, for profound and lasting change. This is alignment. This is not about conforming to external expectations. It's about aligning your heart, your mind, and your spirit with the divine will. It's about moving in harmony with the rhythm of the universe. You are chosen one. You are not alone. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let the acknowledgement ripple outwards. Let the understanding settle deep within your being. Trust. Simply trust. I am protecting you. I am guiding you. I am refining your circle. You are being repositioned. Hold steady. The storm will pass, and when it does, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more deeply connected to the source of all that is. Chosen one, stop. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. It is woven into the very fabric of your being, a thread you felt tugging, a weight you've carried with a silent, desperate strength. If you scroll away now, you may miss the very protection I placed around your life. You are chosen. You are not alone. This is not random. I am speaking to you. I am showing you. You felt it, didn't you? That persistent heaviness settling in your bones, a damp chill clinging to your spirit even in the warmest of rooms. You wondered why the laughter of others felt distant, why connections frayed and weakened like old rope. You noticed the distance, the subtle shifts in energy, the feeling of being watched, judged, misunderstood. You could not explain it, could you not? It was a quiet, insistent sorrow, a knowledge that something vital was slipping away, a feeling of being perpetually on the edge of a storm. This is not random. You sensed it. You noticed the closing doors, not with anger, but with a deep, unsettling certainty. It wasn't rejection, chosen one. It was redirection, a subtle, insistent turning away from a path that was never meant for you. A path that, despite its familiar comfort, was slowly draining your life force, obscuring your true calling. I am protecting you. I am guiding you. You felt the burden you carried, didn't you? It wasn't a burden of guilt, though guilt may have been a component. No, this was a far deeper thing. This was the weight of a covering of divine faith. You absorbed the pain of others, the anxieties of the world, the unspoken fears of those around you. You took it upon yourself, willingly, without realizing the toll it was taking. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. The patterns you saw, the motives you discerned, the wounds you witnessed, they were not yours to own. They were echoes, reflections of a larger unfolding tapestry. And you, beloved, you were meant to be a single, brilliant thread, not a tangled knot struggling to hold everything together. I am refining you. This is alignment. You are being repositioned. You've been unknowingly standing in the crossfire, a silent sentinel against forces you didn't even comprehend. You believed your struggles were personal, your anxieties unique. But I'm showing you now that those challenges, those moments of profound doubt, were carefully orchestrated, a necessary pruning to allow for greater growth, greater light. You are chosen. You noticed the fading relationships, didn't you? The people who once felt like anchors now drifted further away, their intentions obscured by a haze of misunderstanding. This wasn't a loss, chosen one. This was refinement. The circle you were a part of, expanding and shifting, weeding out the elements that no longer served your highest purpose. It is a painful process, I know. The letting go, the recognition that some connections simply cannot sustain the light of your soul. But understand this, every closed door, every faded face was a step towards a future filled with those who resonate with your truth. Those who celebrate your unique brilliance. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles, you were absorbing them all. You were a vessel, a conduit, and the flow was overwhelming. But I am guiding you now, gently, patiently, showing you how to establish boundaries, how to protect your energy, how to recognize the darkness that attempts to cling to your spirit. I see what you cannot see. You felt the atmosphere shifting around you, a subtle pressure, a sense of being weighed down. You sensed the hidden opposition, the unseen forces working against your peace, your joy, your destiny. This was not chaos, chosen one. This was exposure. This is justice. You're not losing, you are being prepared. The discomfort you felt, the confusion, the feeling of being lost, these were not signs of weakness, but markers of profound transformation. You were being stretched, molded, reshaped by the very forces that sought to diminish you. Embrace this discomfort. Lean into it, for within it lies the seed of your greatest strength. You're being repositioned. You're not alone. The weight you carried is lessening, dissolving into the radiant light of divine faith. The doors are closing, yes, but new ones are being opened, illuminated by a wisdom you could not have conceived of before. Your path is becoming clearer, your purpose more defined. Trust me fully, hold steady. Your next season is being prepared. I am refining your circle. I am protecting your future. Comment, Amen. Comment 1212. Let the vibration of your belief resonate through this space. Let it echo the truth that you are chosen, that you are loved, that you are exactly where you need to be. I am protecting you. I am guiding you. The burden you carried, it was a covering of divine faith. And now, finally, you are beginning to understand its true meaning. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is not loss. This is preparation. Hold steady. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Breathe. Do not scroll. Do not dismiss this. Do not let the insistent chatter of the world steal the precious seconds I am about to give you. What I am about to reveal is not small. It is not a whisper in the wind easily lost. It is a current, a surge, a deliberate unveiling. And you, yes, you, are positioned to receive it. You are chosen. I'm speaking to you now, not through words alone, but through the very fabric of your being. You feel it, don't you? That subtle shift, that unsettling awareness that something is different. Perhaps it was a chance encounter, a face you haven't seen in years, a song that pulls at your soul, a thought that refuses to fade. Or maybe it was something deeper, a quiet dissonance within your spirit, a feeling of being watched, not with judgment, but with recognition. You noticed distance, You felt heaviness. You could not explain it. And you wondered why.
That wondering, that seeking is not a weakness. It is the beginning. It is the echo of my presence, a gentle insistence that you are not adrift, you are not lost. This is not random. For too long you have been operating under assumptions, clinging to narratives built on fear and uncertainty. You have sought answers in the noise, in the distractions, in the carefully constructed illusions of the world. But the world does not offer truth. Truth reveals itself. And it is about to reveal itself to you in a way you never anticipated. I am showing you. I am protecting you. The unseen forces are gathering. You feel it, don't you? A subtle tightening, a focused energy. It began with the unexpected contact, a phone call, a message, a face, something that disrupts the familiar flow of your life. It is a signal, a beacon, a deliberate act of unveiling. Do not mistake it for a coincidence. Do not attempt to rationalize it away. This is not a random occurrence. It is a gateway. And through this gateway, a wave of advancement is coming. Not a violent, destructive force, but a current of grace, of clarity, of profound realignment. It is a movement of the spirit, a tangible demonstration of my power, directed specifically towards you. Listen closely. You are not losing ground. You are being repositioned. You are being prepared. I am refining your circle. I am closing doors that lead to stagnation and opening doors that lead to something more, something profound, something that will reshape your understanding of your purpose, your destiny, your future. This is not a sudden upheaval, but a carefully orchestrated shift, a precise alignment of your soul with the divine will. This is protection. This is redirection. This is confirmation. You have been asking questions, searching for answers, seeking a deeper connection. You have been yearning for something beyond the limitations of your current reality. And now, the answer is arriving. Not as a neatly packaged solution, but as a series of unfolding revelations, a gradual unveiling of the truth that has always been within you. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles. They are not obstacles to be overcome, but stepping stones on your path. Each challenge, each setback, each moment of doubt has been a crucial element in the preparation of your soul. You are not losing. You are being prepared. You are chosen. Don't fight the current. Surrender to it. Trust in the unseen hand that guides you. Let go of the need to control, to understand, to explain. Simply be open to the flow of grace that is about to enter your life. This is not punishment, but protection. Not rejection, but redirection. Not chaos, but alignment. Come on. Amen. Comment 1212. I am guiding you. I am refining you. Hold steady. The atmosphere is shifting. The burden you have been carrying is beginning to lighten. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is not loss. This is preparation. Trust me fully. Your next season is being prepared. Do not scroll away. Do not dismiss this moment. You are not alone. I am with you. Always. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Breathe. Do not scroll further. Do not seek explanations beyond this moment. What I am about to reveal is not small. It is a tectonic shift, a realignment of the very foundations of your existence. If you turn away now, if you seek to understand with the limited tools of your earthly mind, you may miss the very protection I am placing around your life. You may miss the unfolding of a power you never imagined, a purpose you never dared to dream. I am speaking to you. I have been watching. I have been listening to the whispers of the wind, the murmurings of the earth, the silent prayers of those who have walked before you. And I see you.
I see the struggle in your eyes, the questions etched upon your heart, the feeling of being adrift. You feel the distance, don't you? The fading connections, the conversations that shorten, the invitations that disappear. You notice the drain, the subtle depletion of your energy when you're around certain individuals. You cannot explain it, not fully, but you sense it. You felt it. You wondered why your attempts at clarity always lead to more confusion. You noticed the tension after speaking to someone, a subtle shift in the atmosphere, a feeling of being judged, of being exposed. You felt heaviness, a weight settling upon your shoulders, a burden you carried alone. You could not explain it, not to yourself, not to anyone else. But I am showing you. This is not random. This is not a consequence of your actions. Though your actions have certainly shaped the landscape of your soul, this is a refining, a slow, deliberate, and utterly necessary refining of your circle. You have been surrounded by things that could not follow you into your next season. Things that clung to you, draining your strength, obscuring your vision, weighing you down. I am protecting you. I am guiding you. And I am revealing to you in this moment the profound truth. Your circle is not a reflection of your worth. It is a proving ground, a crucible where the dross is burned away and the gold remains. For too long you have believed in the illusion of control. You have tried to force connections, to build walls, to define boundaries based on logic and reason. But the universe does not operate on logic. It operates on resonance, on vibration, on the alignment of souls. And your current circle, the people you've allowed to occupy space in your life, they were not aligned. They were discordant. They were vibrating on a frequency that clashed with your true purpose. You're being repositioned. You're being moved towards a destiny that demands a different kind of connection, a different kind of support, a different kind of light. The people who were holding you back, the ones who dimmed your flame, they are being released. This is not a rejection. This is rescue. This is not loss. This is preparation. Listen closely. The fading relationships, the dissolving connections, they are not signs of failure. They are signs of growth. They are the quiet, unseen forces working to clear the path for something greater. You are not losing these people. You are letting them go so that you can be found, so that you can be seen, so that you can be fully, gloriously, irrevocably you. I am refining your circle. I am stripping away the layers of limitation, the echoes of doubt, the whispers of fear. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. It was the weight of expectation, the burden of obligation, the pressure to conform to a life that was never meant for you. You are chosen. You are not alone. And this is protection. This is alignment. This is redirection. Comment, Amen. Let the resonance of this truth settle within you. Let it shift the very core of your being. I see the potential within you, the dormant power waiting to be unleashed. You are being prepared for a task, a calling, a responsibility that is both daunting and exquisitely beautiful. A task that requires unwavering faith, boundless courage, and a profound trust in the unseen forces that guide your destiny. Don't try to understand the mechanics of it all right now. Simply surrender to the flow. Surrender to the refining. Surrender to the knowledge that you are exactly where you need to be. The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles, they have all led you to this moment. They have sculpted you, shaped you, prepared you for this unveiling. This is not a moment of panic. This is a moment of profound clarity, a moment of radical acceptance, a moment of knowing. Comment 1212 if you trust that I am working behind the scenes. Let that number be a beacon of faith, a testament to your willingness to surrender to the unfolding of your destiny. Your next season is being prepared. It is shimmering on the horizon, waiting for you to step into its radiant light. You are being repositioned, not into a different world, but into a different part of your own world. A part that is aligned with your highest truth, your deepest purpose, your most authentic self. Hold steady. I am protecting your future. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. This is not loss. This is preparation. And you are not losing. You are being prepared. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Breathe. Do not scroll further. Do not seek answers in the noise, in the distractions that try to pull you away from this moment. This is not a random occurrence. This is a direct stream. I am speaking to you, and what I am about to reveal is not small. It is the key to unlocking an unimaginable potential, a power you never dared to dream existed within you. You feel it, don't you? That subtle tremor beneath the surface of your everyday life. That persistent questioning, that unsettling sense that something is shifting, something is changing. You notice distance growing between you and those you thought were steadfast. You sense a tension, a quiet pressure when you speak your truth. You wonder why certain doors close, why certain conversations fade into silence. You feel the heaviness of unspoken things, the burden of knowing something you cannot articulate. You noticed distance, didn't you? You sensed it. I see what you cannot see. You perceive the world through the lens of your fears, your limitations, your self-imposed boundaries. You operate within a carefully constructed cage of doubt, built brick by brick with the echoes of past failures and the whispers of negative self-talk. You believe you are limited by your past, defined by your mistakes, confined by your perceived weaknesses. This is not true. This has been a carefully orchestrated separation. For too long, you have withheld a fundamental truth: trust. You have guarded your heart, built walls around your spirit, convinced yourself that vulnerability is a weakness. You've sought security and control, in certainty, in the illusion of knowing. But I am showing you that true strength lies not in resistance, not in clinging to the familiar, but in the radical act of surrender. You are chosen, yes, but being chosen does not negate the need for faith. It amplifies it. It demands that you step beyond the boundaries of your current understanding, that you relinquish the need to understand and simply believe. This is not about logic. This is about something far deeper, far more ancient. This is about aligning your will with a force far greater than yourself. The patterns you observe, the seemingly chaotic events unfolding around you, they are not random. They are meticulously crafted, designed to dismantle the structures of doubt, to strip away the layers of protection you have so diligently constructed. The closing doors are not a sign of rejection, but a redirection. The fading relationships are not loss, but refinement. The discomfort you feel is not a warning, but an invitation. I am refining your circle. I am removing the influences, the energies, the voices that no longer serve your highest purpose. And you resist, don't you? You cling to what is familiar, what is comfortable, even if it is slowly suffocating your spirit. You ask, why? As if the universe owes you an explanation. But the universe does not owe you anything. It simply is. And within that being, within that boundless potential, lies the answer to every question you have ever asked. This is protection. This is alignment. This is not a punishment, but a preparation. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. You are being repositioned. You are being prepared for a destiny far grander, far more luminous than you could ever have conceived. You're not losing, you are being prepared. The wounds you carry are not scars of defeat, but badges of courage, testaments to your resilience. Each challenge, each setback, each moment of profound uncertainty is a catalyst, a necessary step in your evolution. Embrace the discomfort. Lean into the unknown. Trust the process. I am guiding you. I am showing you the path that was always meant for you. A path paved not with ease, but with purpose. This path requires courage, unwavering faith, and a willingness to surrender your control. It demands that you step into the light, that you embrace your full potential, that you become the radiant being you were always meant to be. You are chosen. This is not random. I am protecting you. You are being guided. You are being refined. Your circle is being adjusted. Comment. Amen. Let the resonance of this truth settle within you. Let it become a beacon guiding you through the darkness. Comment 1212 if you trust that I am working behind the scenes. Hold steady. Do not falter. Do not doubt. The unseen forces are gathering. The doors are opening. The path is being illuminated. You will understand later. You will look back and see why this happened. It was never about the events themselves, but about the transformation that occurred within you as you navigated them. This is not loss. This is preparation. Trust. Simply trust. I am preparing you. Your next season is being prepared. Hold steady. Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Do not scroll further. Do not attempt to dissect this moment, to categorize it, to place it within the rigid confines of your understanding. You are here because I am speaking to you. And I am speaking with a force that has been building, a current gathering momentum beneath the surface of your awareness. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal is not small. It is not a whisper meant for the casual ear. It is a truth, a seismic shift, a confirmation of something you have already felt, something you have desperately tried to ignore. You felt it, didn't you? That unsettling prickle at the back of your neck, the sudden awareness of being observed, not by another person, but by something more. You wondered why the familiar paths seemed to twist and turn, leading you away from destinations you'd meticulously planned. You noticed distance growing between you and those you held closest, not through malice, not through betrayal, but through a separation that was inevitable. You felt heaviness, a dense, clinging weight settling upon your shoulders, a burden you couldn't quite articulate. You could not explain the feeling of being watched, judged, misunderstood. You sensed a silent opposition, a hidden current pulling against your flow. This is not random. I am showing you. I am revealing a truth that has been obscured, shrouded in the fog of your own self-doubt, your own carefully constructed limitations. You have believed yourself to be ordinary. You have accepted the roles assigned to you, the expectations imposed upon you, the narratives you've internalized. But I am here to tell you, with a certainty that vibrates through the very fabric of existence, that you are not ordinary. You are chosen. For too long, you have been operating within a restricted frequency, a muted channel, unaware of the vast, vibrant potential that lies dormant within you. You have been shielded, not through force, but through a gentle, persistent redirection, guiding you away from the chaos, away from the dissonance, towards a place of profound alignment. And now, the redirection is complete. The veil is lifting. I am preparing you. I am refining your circle. You are being repositioned. You are not losing. You are being prepared. The things you thought were setbacks, the challenges you perceived as obstacles, were actually meticulously orchestrated steps on a path you could not yet see. The discomfort you experienced, the confusion you wrestled with, the feeling of being lost, these were not signs of weakness, but indicators of growth. They were the echoes of a power awakening within you, a power that has been waiting patiently, gathering strength, preparing to erupt. You are about to step into the light, not a simple, comforting light, but a searing, transformative light. A light that reveals the hidden architecture of your soul, the intricate design of your destiny. This power is not about control. It is not about dominance. It is about recognition. Recognition of your inherent worth, your sacred purpose, your connection to the source of all creation.
I am speaking to you about a force that resides within every being,
A force that seeks expression, a force that yearns to manifest its full potential. You have been holding it back, suppressing it, fearing it. But fear is a construct. It is a phantom, a shadow created by the limitations of your own perception. The truth is, this power is not something to be feared. It is something to be embraced. It is something to be unleashed. It is your birthright.
I am protecting you. I am guiding you. I am refining your circle.
The motives, the patterns, the wounds, and the hidden struggles, they are all serving a purpose. They are shaping you, molding you, preparing you for this moment.
You are not alone.
You have always been connected, interwoven with the tapestry of existence. And now, that connection is strengthening, intensifying. You are entering a new phase, a new season of your life.
Come on. Amen.
This is not loss. This is preparation. The doors that have closed are not endings but redirections. The tensions you feel are not signs of discord, but the energetic shifts that accompany profound transformation. Trust the process. Trust the guidance. Trust yourself. You are chosen. You are not alone. You are being protected. You are being repositioned. Comment 1212 if you feel the shift. I see what you cannot see, and I am with you always. Hold steady. The light is coming, and when it does, you will understand. You will look back and see why this happened. You will see the intricate beauty of the plan, the perfect timing, the divine orchestration.
Your next season is being prepared.
Chosen one, stop. Just stop. Breathe. Do not scroll further. Do not seek answers elsewhere. Because what I am about to reveal is not small. It is a current, a shift, a fracturing of the veil itself. And if you turn away now, if you seek to understand with your rational mind, you may miss the very protection I am placing around your life. A shield forged in the heart of a storm. I am speaking to you, not through whispers in the wind, not through the anxieties of your day, but directly. I have been watching you. I have been observing the subtle tremors in your spirit, the quiet questioning that settles in your bones when you cannot explain the feeling of displacement. You felt it, didn't you? That strange sense of being pulled, of a magnetic force tugging you towards something unseen, something just beyond the grasp of your conscious thought. You wondered why the familiar paths seemed to shift, to subtly rearrange themselves. You noticed distance growing between you and those you once considered steadfast. You felt heaviness, a weight not of sorrow, but of anticipation.
You could not explain it, and that is precisely why you are here, because you are chosen.
Chosen one, this is not a judgment. This is not a consequence of a past misstep. This is a revelation, a declaration. You are being repositioned. You are not losing. You are being prepared. For too long you have sought solace in the predictable, in the comfortable confines of your own making. You have built your walls with logic and reason, attempting to contain the wildness, the untamed power that resides within the very core of your being. But the universe does not operate on your terms. The divine does not follow your schedule. And I am about to unleash a force upon you that will shatter your carefully constructed reality. This is not random. I am showing you. I am guiding you. And what I am about to reveal will reshape the landscape of your existence. You have been sensing a shift, a thickening of the atmosphere, a pressure building beneath the surface of your world. You felt it because I was guiding you, preparing you for the moment when the foundations of your understanding begin to crumble. The patterns you've observed, the seemingly unconnected events, they are not isolated incidents. They are threads woven together in a tapestry of divine design. The closed doors you've encountered are not signs of rejection, but strategic redirections. The fading relationships, they are being refined, their purpose revealed. The discomfort you've experienced, that is the crucible where your spirit is being forged anew. I am refining your circle. I am repositioning you. And this is not a solitary journey. You are not alone. I am with you, always. Listen closely. What felt heavy was the moment I began separating you from what could not follow you into your next season. The old structures, the old beliefs, the old limitations, they are dissolving, they are fading like whispers in the wind. And in their place, a torrent